Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Lore Master, and we have arrived here in Echad Sirion, where we apparently have some elves who wish us to help. Hello there, how are things going on the crossing?
Will you lend me your ear?
A fine day for battle, do you not agree, Pine Wolf? In any case, Furgam has tasked me with the ensuring that we are not taken unawares from the south. There is a small river there, with a few bridges leading to orc encampments on the far side. We cannot spare the forces to assault those fortifications, so we are going to take the bridges instead and prevent them from crossing over. I am certain that you can handle a straightforward task such as that. Can you not? Alright, so capture a couple of bridges. And what else?
Stay a moment.
I have a little challenge for you, Pine Wolf. Do you see all those orc fortifications out there? They communicate with each other through trained runners, goblins usually, who carry messages from one to another. Defeat those messengers and their communications will be disrupted. If you're fortunate, you might even capture a message or two from them, though they usually memorize the information they are supposed to deliver to avoid such issues. When you have done as I have asked, return to me here. Alright, fine. Well, what else do we have? Hello, need help with anything?
Will you lend me your ear?
We have little time here before more wounded arrive, or those that have been most sorely injured pass into the west. But we have not even had a chance to unpack our supplies as yet, and in the rush of the landing, these fools have mixed the bandages and the other healer's goods with the rest of the crates. I need you to find the bandages in among the other supplies. Then see to as many of the wounded as you can, and quickly. Return to me when you have completed this task. You want me to collect 5 bandages, and they're going to be in 5 different crates for some reason, because we're not going to have 5 bandages all in the same crate, because that would be too simple, right? There's a bandage. There's a bandage. Oh, this is simple. Looks like they put bandages in all the crates. Well, maybe not. Well, one could always hope, right? I think I have a full supply of bandages now. Now let's tend to some of these wounded elves. So some of them seem to already being attended to. The elf grimaces silently as you try to staunch the bleeding as of severe stomach wound. After you do the best you can, you move on, unsure whether he will live through the night. Wonderful. Maybe they should leave an elf to do it, since I'm sure they know a lot more about elven anatomy. I'm sure there might be 1 or 2 slight differences. This soldier is having a serious trouble breathing and cannot speak. You realize that the left side of his chest has been nearly crushed by a massive blow. You bandage some of the lesser wounds in an effort to comfort him, but he is clearly dying and is beyond aid. Oh, isn't that wonderful. Hello, let's try this one. My thanks to you, stranger. That seems to have stopped the bleeding. Well, at least I was able to help somebody. How's this work? Thank you. I could not have done as well myself, even were my arm not broken. How are you doing? You have my thanks, good man. Alright, well, at least I was able to save 3 of them. How are you doing?
What do you need?
Your care for our soldiers is timely and much appreciated, Pine Wolf. With some rest and healing, most of them should be able to return to Lothlorien to recover in a few days. Those who cannot, we shall be reunited with them in ages to come in the furthest west. Oh, wonderful. What do you need now?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
A handful of our soldiers have gone missing, and I fear that they may have been cut off from our forces during the initial rush of the assault. Keep a watchful eye out for any of them while you are out in the Mirkwood, and lend them whatever aid you can if you come across them. They are skilled warriors in their own right, but there are a great many orcs still roaming in the area. Alright, fine. I shall look for this desperate, exhausted, and wounded soldier. Now let's head up here and see what he has for us. Hello there.
Mind my words, traveller.
Fine, Wolf. There are a pair of orc fortifications defending the banks of the Anduin. One, which they call Derberstag, lies immediately to our north, and the other, Fallug, a little bit to the south. One of our first objectives here is to eliminate those two fortifications so that our landing can continue unimpeded. I need you to bolster our forces attacking the encampments, particularly the assaults upon their gates. You must choose one of them to assault. You cannot be in two places at once. And take its gate and hold it for as long as you can. We will send reinforcements there as soon as possible. Wait, someone here who's not expecting me to be in two places at once? Wow! And what else do you need me to do?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
The battle is well underway now, Pine Wolf, but time is not on our side, and we must hasten to defeat our foe by any means. The orcs and goblins here in the Murkies are driven by Uruk war leaders who drive them into battle. Without these strong leaders to threaten and to lead them into battle, the rest will fall aside in disarray and fear of our strength. Okay. Take the battle to any of the Uruks whom you should encounter. Each one you defeat shall mean a swifter victory for us all. Alright, and what else?
Stay a moment.
Our battle goes well thus far, Pine Wolf, but the orcs in the nearby fortresses are proving tenacious. It seems they have also laid in supplies for a prolonged siege, should it come to that. But we cannot afford to be tied down here for so long, or the might of Dol Guldur shall push us back into the Anduin. I bid you fight your way through these camps and destroy their supplies. This will both weaken their defenses and ensure that none of them are able to retreat with valuable stores back into the Dark Tower. When you have completed the task, return to me for further instructions. Now, traditionally, I head out to the north. In fact, I'm not even sure I remember the last time I went to the south, which is why I decided this time I will go to the south for variety's sake. And new deed, head count! Yay! Well, let's see, I don't need to kill riders yet. That's going to be a later item. Now, what I want to do, though, is to... But I am probably going to have to take out one or two of these. I do want to go to Fallug and see what I could find over there. Now, I have been to Fallug after Instance, so at that time it's certainly not held as strongly as it is now. But let's see, that would be up here somewhere, I think. Ah! What I'll do is I shall follow these Maladrim, because they should know where the gate is, where I need to go, because... Ah! Here it is, right now. Alright. Here we go. Am I close enough yet? Okay, I seem not to have reached the gate yet. Okay, now I'm at the gate. Hello. Okay, now we've got you coming along, and we've got... Now I'm afraid to put the cat on aggressive stance. Oh, but the cat goes in. No, I'm not allowed to go in that far. Because if you're going too far, you lose the quest. Cat. Ah, pets. Actually, Wizard's Fire. One of its grand uses is that I could start the attack there. Cat will take that as an order to attack. Now, why didn't I think of that earlier? Oh. We don't need a hurler here. Now what I really want to do is... Oh, now I got an impending poison. Oh, I see the poison afterwards. Let's get rid of the poison. Okay, good. Quit that. Alright, fine. I'll just take out that one. Let's see, I have 1 minute and a half. Just don't want the cat to go too forward ahead. So that the orc come down to me. Even though it... Hey, this place is more heavily defended than the other one. Maybe that's why you usually come south. Since that, I don't even remember ever coming in this direction. It's possible I may have some point in the past. There we go. 41 seconds left. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Only 28 seconds left. And these guys are dropping stuff like candy, apparently. Alright, let me get my last bit few in there. I got 15 seconds to go. Now, why does he have to come and attack me and reveal himself and all that right after I attack somebody else? That is rude. Okay, fine. I've held the gate. Now I can go inside, get away from this massive number of orcs that are assembling here. Quit that! That's the problem with this. Is as soon as you get, if you stand near the gate, you're going to be under a constant rush. So you've got to. Oh, I hate that impending poison. All right, stop that! Get out of here! I'm done with the gate. Okay, now let's go here for the supplies. Oh, what? How'd you see me? Quit that! This is worse than the other one. I can't even get my first supply crate. Alright, there we go. That's the first one. I still got the stupid hurler here. See if I get him dead before he has a chance to poison me. Thank you. That's 2 down. Okay, now we're in quieter parts of this camp. So let's just go one by one to see. Because usually they're not as thick and troublesome as they are near the gate. Now, of course, I'm basing this on how things work on the southern one, because as I said, I'm really not sure I've ever been in here at this point. I have been in here after I think the stockade is down and stuff like that when you come in here later on after the instance. Now the question is, where are the Uruks? Oh, there you are. Well, we got more of these stupid riders. I don't recall seeing riders at the other one, or are they? Maybe I just excised them from my mind, which is always a possibility. Ah, there's a war leader right there. Okay, first we'll begin with this guy. There you go. Interrupted before he could poison me. Let's... Hey, kitty cat. Go after that guy. Yeah, that's the way to go. Wait, what? Oh, because for some reason, it targeted the cat. Okay, that is one war leader down. I will presume that there are going to be 2 war leaders in this camp, just as there are in the other camp. 6. They must have had 2 different camps here to divide the players, so that some players would go to one and some to the other, so that you wouldn't have everybody in the same area. Yeah, that's a pretty common tactic to to the first place you go to in with an expansion. Okay, so there we got the crate. We've got the there, so that just leaves the second warrior, and I'm going to guess that the second warrior is going to be upstairs, because that would be a reasonable place for him. Well, right now there's a skirmish there. Let's see if there is a... Yep, there is the other war leader there, because way at the top of the area, because that's what it's like in the other camp also. But yeah, I don't recall ever coming here during the landing part. Okay, there, that's everybody. So now that means to go to the bridges over there and to scout those out and see if I could prevent anyone from going through. Now, unfortunately, where is there a place? Is there a place where I could drop down? Oh, there isn't. That's another way where the other one is. Oh, wait. No, oh, because this one's right on the river. I can't exit the way I do. The other one I like to drop down. But I don't think I have that option here. I think I just have to go all the way through the camp again. So that's another reason then for me to avoid coming through here in the future. And there you go. And fortunately there are a couple of Maladrine here who are willing to help me in this endeavor. Yay! Now that I am done with this, I've got no idea why the cat's going after that guy, but alright, fine. Hey, why are we in combat? Alright, come. I don't want to be in combat. Fine, out of here. Let's get out before it puts me in combat again. No, cat, no! What are you... Alright, fine. Oh. The cat gets me in combat when I don't want to be. Well, at least I have the rangers to help me. Or the elves. Whatever. Fine. I'm out of combat finally. Cat's nowhere near the area. So let's get out of here. This bridge has already been destroyed. Well, then at least we won't have to worry about them attacking on that end. So let's check the other bridge and see what its status is. And that will be right over this way. Oh, apparently there is a scout here. Goblins. Annoying. Annoying. Triply annoying. Alright, now where were we? We wanted to find the second bridge, which I think is over off in this. Oh, come on! Fine, you want to die, you can die. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, looking for that other bridge. I think there's a bridge right up there. That must be the one that they're talking about. And hopefully we can get there without running into more goblins. And this bridge is already destroyed. Okay, back to camp. It appears the orcs have already destroyed the bridges.
What can I do for you?
The bridges were already down by the time you arrived? Typical orc cowardice. They cut them at the first sign of danger and saved us the trouble of even worrying about them for the moment. Alright, well, that takes care of that. So now let's head up here and tell them about our success at Follag. Hello there. We had a successful assault at the gates.
Megovanen.
Well fought, Pine Wolf. Now that the enemy is pinned within these formations, we can work on destroying them all together. Alright. And also I took care of the supplies.
How can I be of service?
The supplies have been destroyed. Well done, Pine Wolf. Without the supplies of arrows and provisions, the orcs will not be able to hold out much longer. And the rest of our forces are coming ashore and moving further into the forest as we speak. Okay? And I killed those 2 leaders.
What can I do for you?
Well done, Pine Wolf. Your skills in battle matches even those of the Maladream. Oh, thank you. With most of their Uruk leaders fallen, the remaining forces of the enemy shall soon be driven back to Dol Guldur. And of course, I have more stuff for you to do. What is it they want me to do? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays, The Lore Master.